My country people are greeting now once again, and I'm man Saif, aka the diplomat, live and direct, eating you the latest with the Apple for Abodo Naija. But make una like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more info. The one way there our table now is say Senate rejects motion to release Nnamdi Kanu. Says Senate rejects motion to release Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, my people, more go for that small. Say the Senate has rejected a motion to release from the detention the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. The motion, which was raised by Senator Osita Izunaso, Imo West South to Imo West, sought to address the constant sit-at-home order enforced by unknown gunmen in the southeast. The lawmaker in the motion, co-sponsored by other lawmakers from the southeast, noted that the senators were aware that thousands of innocent lives had been lost since the action started, and properties worth over $1 trillion had been destroyed, resulting in investors leaving the region. He said the sit-at-home civil disobedience actions in the southeast have led to the disruption and destruction of economic activities and immeasurable financial losses for businesses, workers, and the local economy. Because when people are forced to stay at home and businesses remain closed, productivity declines and income is reduced, affecting livelihoods and economic growth. The sit-at-home protest disrupt the education of students, leading to missed classes and delays in academic progress, and such prolonged disruptions have long-term effect on student learning outcomes and educational development. Disturb that disruption of essential public services such as healthcare, transportation, and waste disposal continues to have a severe impact during sit-at-home protests, which adversely affect the well-being and safety of the general population living in the southeast. IPOB had in August 2021 declared a sit-at-home order every Monday across the southeast to protest the continued detention of Kanu. The separationist group eventually suspended the order. However, the leader of the faction of IPOB, Samuel Ekpan, has continued to declare sit-at-home orders in the region despite the exercise being suspended by IPOB faction led by Kanu. Residents of the 5 southeast states, Enugu, Ebonyi, Imo, Abia, and Anambra, have constantly been killed, maimed, and attacked by gunmen enforcing the civil order for stepping out on Mondays and other days in violation of the order. My people, now so wetin dey happen, so you see, based on the all wetin dey happen for the southeast, now all the southeast, some southeast senators, they go come outside because they go more tender this matter for inside the Senate House. Say abeg make they release Nnamdi Kanu. But at the end of the day, the vote was voted against. Why? Because they say no, Nnamdi Kanu has perpetrated a lot of things. He don't do so many atrocities. So as the way it stand, and they say no, they kick against the motion. That means Nnamdi Kanu could still remain for inside cell. The way this matter they go now, this matter go get as e be. This matter be like it get K-leg, my people, you understand? Based on say, you know that the judiciary, our court of law, they don't grant Nnamdi Kanu bail. As long as he has been granted bail, why they don't allow Nnamdi Kanu? Why they don't leave him? As long as he has been granted bail, the judiciary have sat upon this case. So as long as I'm concerned, he ought to be granted bail. Why still heard? Why they still hold him into custody? That's one major thing we're going to ask. After all, now the other issue now say, now the Kanu do already say, okay, now make the sit at home cease. Now the Kanu do say, make there's no more sit at home. But the problem is the factional leader of this IPOB, where in name is Samuel Ekpai. Samuel Ekpai, the guy they Obodo Yibo, the guy they give orders for sit at home to continue. And as long as this sit at home still continue, then they kill innocent people. I'm not sure say the federal government will ever release Nnamdi Kanu. Now see the way the matter be. The way the matter be na double like matter where they can leg, you understand? And my people are the reason the matter because this sister told me it eventually disrupt a lot of academic activities, socio-economic activities, even businesses. You know, discover say the South is that they lose trillions because of these things. And my people get us okay, make I go on or two comment. This one say the Senate is confused. Let the government obey court order and stop abusing Kanu's rights. Follow court order, give a transparent trial. Southeast is in a government induced tumor. The government, I think the judiciary already seems they released Nnamdi Kanu. So I say they wonder why they don't want to return. So say he could have simply moved a motion to compel the executive government to release him since the judiciary has granted him bail. Dis na wetin I just talk. The judiciary don already grant am bail, so I no know why dem no wan give free Nnamdi Kanu. My people, una see the way the matter dey be. But I sure say they should release Nnamdi Kanu today, which the court don already grant am bail. I sure say all this problem wey dey south, all this issue of unknown gunmen, I sure say they will come to a stand. My people, na one or two comment is highly appreciated.